Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, let's talk about the arrival and departure process for foreign nationals going to and departing from the Philippines for the month of September 2024. Details coming right. So it's the new month. Let's update the travel requirements for foreign nationals going to and from the Philippines for this month, September 2024. As you guys know, we do month-to-month travel updates. That way you guys are well informed and updated if there's any changes to the travel protocols to the Philippines, particularly for foreign nationals category. For this video, we will be updating the categories of foreign nationals entering as a tourist, 9A visa, 13A visa, and SRRV. First, of course, your valid passport. It is very important that you guys must have a valid passport. Remember the 6 months rule on foreign passports. This doesn't only apply to the Philippines, this also applies to other countries as well. So before booking that ticket going to the Philippines, make sure that your passports are valid, 6 months or more. Next is a plane ticket. Of course, it's very important to have a plane ticket because you're not going anywhere without it. So as a foreign national entering the Philippines as a tourist, especially if you guys are staying in the Philippines for more than 30 days or your return tickets are more than 30 days, make sure that you guys have an onward ticket or an outbound ticket to your next destination. This is required. If you guys need it, you guys can purchase this and don't have to pay for the full price. There are legit websites that you can buy your throwaway ticket for as low as $16. This is only if, for example, your stay in the Philippines is more than 30 days or your return flight is more than 30 days. If your stay is only 2 weeks, 3 weeks, this doesn't apply to you because your return date itself will satisfy this requirement. For 13A and SRRV visa holders, this is one of the perks of being a resident in the Philippines because you guys can travel on a one-way ticket. So make sure you guys have your own ACRI card for 13A visa holders and PRA ID for SRRV visa holders. That way you guys will not be questioned when the airline is processing your boarding pass that you will only show a one-way ticket. But yes, this is one of your benefit as a resident of the Philippines that you can fly on a one-way ticket going to the Philippines. Of course, e-travel. E-travel is still required. You must register with e-travel 3 days before you depart. Within 3 days, it's either 3 days, 2 days, or on the day of your flight. I highly suggest to do this within 3 days. That way, you guys don't get delay, no hassle when you get to the airport because most airlines will ask for e-travel. Don't be worried if for some reason they did not ask for e-travel anymore because when they scan your passport, they can actually see it in the system that you guys have registered. If you guys are using e-travel for the first time, you must create an account first because unlike before, you can just register and you're done. But this time, on their latest update with e-travel, you have to create an account, then register. Creating your account, you can do this at any given time. It doesn't have to be within 3 days. For example, your travel to the Philippines is not until November or December. You can create your e-travel account now. But 3 days before you depart, log back in and register with e-travel. For foreign passport holders, you guys are required to register with e-travel when you are entering the Philippines. But when you are departing the Philippines, you don't need to register. Foreign passport holders are not required to register with e-travel anymore when departing the Philippines. Entry visa. Not all foreign nationals are coming from the visa-free country or the Executive Order 408. If you are coming from the visa-free country, your visa will be given to you upon arrival into the Philippines. But to those nationals who are coming from the visa-required countries, make sure to have your entry visas first before you can travel to the Philippines. You must apply this at the nearest Philippine consulate or embassy in your area. So make sure that you guys know if you guys are nationals of visa-free countries or if you guys are nationals of visa-required countries. For travel insurance, this is optional nowadays. It's really up to you if you guys want to purchase travel insurance for your upcoming trip. Just make sure that the travel insurance that you guys buy, you'll be able to use while in the Philippines for emergency purposes. We still get a little bit of inquiry with unvaccinated travelers to the Philippines. The protocol for this has been lifted for a long time already. I still get some email at times that they are afraid to purchase a ticket because that they might be required to do the RT-PCR test and antigen test. This has been lifted already, so you can travel to the Philippines freely as unvaccinated traveler. If you are a foreign national traveling with your former Filipino wife or dual citizen wife or green card or permanent resident wife, you guys can actually avail for the BBIN privilege. The way it works, as I mentioned, is you guys must travel together and you guys must be processed together. So you guys can avail for the BBIN privilege. This is a one-year visa upon entry into the Philippines. Make sure that you guys bring some proof of affiliation to avail this privilege. Exit clearance. This is required for foreign nationals who have entered into the Philippines as a tourist and 13A, especially if you guys have stayed in the Philippines for 6 months or more. You will have to secure this at the nearest Bureau of Immigration. This is also available online, and if you guys have long layover to your international flight, you can also process this at the airport. They have one office, 24/7 one-stop shop at Terminal 3, third floor. Like I said, this will only apply to those who have stayed in the Philippines for 6 months or more. To those foreign nationals who are admitted in the Philippines using the BBIN privilege, if your stay in the Philippines is less than 1 year, you don't need to secure for exit clearance. This will only apply if you have stayed in the Philippines for more than 1 year. So I hope you guys don't get confused on this. This is only for those foreign nationals who were able to avail for the one-year BBIN visa upon entry into the Philippines. I also wanted to add with regard to the exit clearance, SRRV visa holders don't need to secure for ECC when departing the Philippines regardless of how long they have stayed in the Philippines. Travel tax will also apply to foreign nationals who entered into the Philippines as a tourist and SRRV if your stay in the Philippines is more than 1 year. So take note of the duration of stay into the Philippines. If you guys have stayed in the Philippines for less than 1 year, this will not apply to you. For 13A visa, regardless of how long you have stayed in the Philippines, you guys will have to pay for travel tax upon departure into the Philippines. And to those who have just arrived into the Philippines recently, if you guys can share your experience, what were the documents asked from you, what do they look for when you arrive into the Philippines or during your check-in getting your boarding pass. If you guys could share this information, I would really appreciate it. So this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines for foreign nationals. Entering and departing as a tourist, 9A, 13A Visa and SRRV for the month of September 2024. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel-related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.